So the company became this vehicle for my art to speak to that, to speak to how do we educate children? What's the, really, how do we become a better society, right? And I think, okay, if you wind it all back, we're grown-ups, we already have our way of thinking, we already have our way of doing things, we live in this capitalist society, there's all of this inequality in the world. But children don't have that. Children arrive and they're like this completely amazing, filled with wonder, wide-eyed, like, how are we going to do this? How are we going to make it all magical? And so I thought, well, if we could just empower, if we could reach enough of those children to say that place is okay, we can all operate from there. If you had this generation of children that moved through the world, that felt empowered to just be themselves, none of the stereotypes, none of the norms, got rid of all of that, and they just stayed in that place of wonder, then we'd have like systemic change across everywhere, and everything would be free and brilliant, and we'd share, and it would all be, utopian, because children don't come with the same baggage that we have. They come as these opportunities, and slowly we kind of erode that, I believe, in our traditional, certainly in England, in our educational system. There can be a lot of erosion of the sense of wonder and the sense of fairness and all that the child can bring to us. And so the phrase that Steiner coined, this receive the child in love, educate them with reference, and let them know freedom, this education towards freedom, is really the key to what the company is about. And although we started from this Waldorf foundation, I believe we reach way beyond that to, forest schools and mainstream schools, I hope, because I believe that every child deserves beautiful, artistic, nurturing tools to feel freely into these areas of academics and art and creative and humanness, so that they just become their wonderful selves, and that they, are happy on that journey. No child should really be so stressed out about times tables that they're having a breakdown, or crying continuously. Shouldn't be like that. There are enough approaches in our human capacity that every child should be able to have a system that works for them. And so I hope that we can reach out to enough people with this message of what we're doing, that actually we begin to see children just, freely inhabit those spaces and joyful in their education.